Okay. Hi, my beautiful friends. Today is May 10th, and today is the last day of 7 days off in a row for me. I did not bid for that. That's just my schedule that they gave me. And let me tell you, it has been nice. I told myself, let me do all the things, let me, rest, but stay busy. It just, yeah. And let's just say I mostly just relax. Like, honestly, I've pretty much went on like walks or hikes every day. I hung out with the kids every day. Went out to dinner. Enjoyed just home, honestly. I got to see friends that I hadn't seen in for freaking ever, and it's been really nice. So now I am on call for the next 6 days, and then I have one day off, and then I'm on call for 5 days. And I currently have no trips listed. And so I'm just kind of waiting to see like what is gonna happen. Pretty much on reserve, you're on call and you're waiting to get booked trips added to your schedule. And so I know I've gone over this before, but basically, if they don't add trips prior, then those days or those mornings, you're on call from 3 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's my call time. I am on reserve for AM, and then PM would be you're on call from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And every domicile is different. This is my time for San Diego. It was the same in LAX, but I don't want you to quote me on anything because, again, every state or domicile may be a little different, and it can change monthly. The need that they want for now, AM, is 3 to 3. And so basically tomorrow and the next 6 days, those are my call in times. So just kind of like, usually they'll email me, or if it's advanced, like up in my schedule early enough, then I would see it beforehand and they don't have to call me. I think if it's more like last minute, then they call. So again, nothing on my schedule yet. And if that's the case, then tomorrow I'm on call from 3 a.m. to 3 p.m. and I'll just be hanging out at home. Y'all, if you've seen my videos, I was driving to LAX waiting to work. And now I can wait from home. And I'm so freaking happy. Like, so happy. But anyways, the whole purpose of me doing this video, and yes, I'm driving. It is hands-free. It's in a pop socket little holder, so I'm not looking directly at the video. I'm trying to watch the road. So that's why you get this crazy angle. It is what it is, y'all. Anyways, so today is bid day. Today is bid for June. And I basically bid exactly the same way that I did last month. My last month's video, I mentioned that I wanted to kind of go in more depth on how bidding works. I'm still not that great with it. I still don't really understand how you get awarded what you are kind of hoping for. In fact, I didn't get anything that I hoped for last month. Only 2 of the days that I put in for did I actually get. So there's that. I'm still learning. I'm figuring it out. But just a kind of overview of how it works. There are 7 layers to bidding. So basically, they want you to put in what your options would be for the days off that you would like. And so layer 1, for example, I want all weekends off. So every Saturday and Sunday I asked off. And then your second layer, you can change it, or you should change it, and you can kind of put, what is another option and what you would like off. And so I did the same thing, but I switched one day because I can ask for 11 days off in the month. And so there are 10 days total for all the weekends. And then that 11th day, I just moved around between Fridays, hoping that maybe one of the weeks I would have a 3-day weekend. And you guys, I'm not getting these. I'm just shooting for the stars, honestly. And then, so you can do that for 7 different options, move your days around, but you slowly want to start to get like less restrictive, if that makes sense. So my first bid was like, these are must-have days off. And then you slowly digress it to just preferred, if that makes sense. So I must have all weekends off with this one Friday, random Friday. I didn't even care what day. And then my layer 2 was I must have weekends off, and I moved the Friday around as a preferred. And then I think once it got to layer 5, I said I prefer Saturdays off. I must have Sundays off. And then layer 6, I did the opposite. I must have, right, the opposite. And then on layer 7, everything must be preferred. You cannot put anything down as a required day off. Or something with the system like bumps everything out, messes everything up. And so that's pretty much how you kind of like layer what your requests are. And nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is like they don't have to do any of it. And then it's kind of like electronically done based off of what everybody else is asking for, and then what their need is daily for people on call and line holders. So line holders are people with higher seniority, and they can bid for the line, and they bid kind of the same thing. They bid for days off, but they can bid for trips and things like that. I'm not at that level, so I don't really even understand the line holder portion. Not too worried about it. I don't mind being on reserve. It doesn't bother me at all. And it's funny because originally I was gonna chase a line. Like, I wanted to get a line. I wanted to, just like have that feeling of knowing the trips and knowing what I was doing ahead of time. But honestly, it doesn't make a difference. I have since realized that I don't need to be a line chaser, that my quality of life will be better waiting on reserve from home rather than having a line in another state and having to commute there. So, sorry, got a phone call. So that's my train of thought has changed in that sense, and I'm grateful for it. But yeah, so that's what I've learned so far. My seniority has moved up just a tiny bit. San Diego is small, so there are, more people below me now. So the more senior I get, obviously, then the more likely I would get the things that I would be requesting. But I mean, I'm really just rolling with it. I'm not too stressed about it. Honestly, just getting San Diego has been the biggest relief ever. I don't remember what else I had mentioned in the last video that I wanted to go over, but yeah. So as soon as I get get my new schedule or June's schedule, I will share with y'all what I got, if I got any of what I asked for, any weekends at all. So yeah, talk to y'all soon.